What is going on, Sagittarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So it has been a while since I have done a Sagittarius reading, guys. You guys, if you watched my channel before, you know I was in the middle of moving and life was crazy and I didn't think I'd survive it, but I did. Oh my God. Whew. All right. Cheers to new beginnings. Now, my loves, let's see what is going on. All right. I hope you guys have been well. I hope this summer has treated you kindly. Now, guys, I'm recording this on Tuesday, September 5th, but it's a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find this is when the message was meant for you. Okay. Keep in mind, this could be your energy I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never, ever, ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me, so please be careful, guys, and do not get caught. All right, guys. What is going on for my lovely Sagittarians? Spirit, show me the energy around Sagittarius right now, please. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. This is going to be, you seeing something for what it really is. Okay. Having an aha moment. We have you seeing the truth, and we have the devil here at the bottom. Okay. So the truth that something is toxic. Okay. The truth that either something you were about to start, you're ending it before it starts, or you're about to start something new and cut something out while you're in the process. Okay. And what's up to everyone who is here live with me? Thank you guys for being here. So we have the Eight of Swords. And I think that this was something that you were not seeing before. Okay. For some of you, you're cutting out somebody else that was acting funny, or there's something where it's like you don't want to be the bad person in this. Okay. But I feel like there's something a person wasn't seeing, and now Spirit's like, no, like I'm going to put it right in front of you. We have the World card reversed, and we have the Fool card. Okay. So guys, in some instances, okay, this could be something that you don't want to be part of anymore, even if, people look at you like you're bad. You just like want to move forward. For some of you, you choosing to take a new path feels like betrayal to somebody. Okay. But there's something you're not 100% over, but you know that you have to start new. All right. You know that. Queen of Cups reversed. Five of Wands. It's like someone's very upset that you're going in a new direction. Or you could be upset by something and just like, you know what, screw this. I have to go in a new direction. But one thing for sure, Sag, is that you're definitely going towards new. You're starting a new life. Things can't be the way that it was. All right. Someone's bullshit was seen for what it was. Like someone's shit was just put out completely on the table. Okay. The Chariot reversed, and there's something that was just out of control. All right. There's something that you feel you don't have control of anymore. Like it's just something chaotic. Or just, again, something that can't be controlled. Maybe this is something outside of you, but it was just too much struggle, too much BS. The Nine of Wands. It's like you're standing your ground when it comes to when it comes to being like harsh towards something, guys, like I'm literally in the middle because for every sign that I read, like I always tell you guys that the energies could be transferable. Okay, that's why when people are like, "Oh my God, no, your reading's completely wrong," they did that to me, you know. Especially if it's a cross watch you're watching, I get that a lot, and it's like, no, it could be vice versa. Um, for some, for some of you, somebody really thinks you fucked up. I can't hide that. They think the fucked up person is you. Okay, and you could be justified in whatever this is or not, but for some of you, you're upset at someone else fucking up, especially if it's another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, but I can honestly see it being both ways. All right, there's something here, Sagittarius, with this King of Wands reversed, you know, that it just, I feel like it just really takes you out of character. Okay, so whether this is your doing, like you woke up and decided to do that, or if someone triggered you into becoming a person, even if it was for a moment that you were not proud of. Okay, there's just something that was throwing you off, and now you see it for what it is, and you're like, nah, like I'm good without this. You know, I'm not triggered without this, so I'm holding back from this to, you know, keep myself out of any sort of disaster that could come from this. I'm choosing to heal. Literally, two cards of healing. Okay, because there's something that was just forced, and you guys, you're not in the business of forcing anything. Okay. Five of Cups reversed, the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Okay. Guys, somebody was betrayed here. I feel that you guys are much better off for it, but there was just a huge loss. Like, this is a loss. Like, if it was me experiencing this loss, I wouldn't want to tell people about it. I would kind of just like take my L in silence and fix myself the way I need to fix myself. But there's just something that had to be cut out because it was so unproblematic. It made something so uneasy. It was painful. You had no choice but to start over. Okay. And I'm not saying that this is you guys, but for some of you, it is you. Okay. But this is the storyline I'm seeing. We have the Justice card. Now, there is karma that comes around in this, guys. All right. Whoever did the thing, whoever did the betrayal, justice is right behind that betrayal. All right. So, like, this is swift justice. This is not, you know, God saying like, okay, I'm going to put this on the back burner and, you know, they'll learn their lesson in 7 years. This is God like, okay, it's 7 p.m. now. All right, meet me at 6:15 in the morning and watch. Like, this is like, it's being handled already. But regardless of what this is, guys, it's not you. You're like this stand-up person without it, but there's something that needs to be closed out. So whether it's someone getting out of character with you or someone treating you in a way where you get out of character, there's something that needs to be done. There's a cycle that hasn't completed. There's something new that your soul is just like, God damn, can we please get onto this new thing? All right, there's something that your soul just wants to run from. Okay. But there's something, again, it brings out so many harsh energies here, and it leaves you feeling imbalanced sometimes. We have the Emperor, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands reversed. So for some of you, there could have been a connection that you were very closely tied to, and it was unsuccessful due to a truth that came out, an imbalancing truth. Okay, because I see something where you were genuinely close to someone or something, but then again, some truth came out, and that connection just isn't there. Something like somebody was just like, fuck this, and they cut it out. Okay. Brittany, I'm so sorry you're going through that, sweetie. I'm giving you so much prayer and strength to get out. The Moon card. Guys, if there were issues in a situation and you were able to keep it hidden, it's coming out. If you didn't want your friends to know, someone's finding out. If you didn't want your family to know, someone's finding out. The real issue with the Moon card reversed, that's the issue coming to light. That's the issue being exposed. And that's whoever needs to get their karma getting it once it is exposed. All right? If you've done, the best you could to be kind and good to someone and they still want to go and do weird stuff, that comes back. Okay? If you are a lowly evolved Sagittarius, because we have the high evolved and the low evolved of everything, okay? I'm a Taurus, guys, and I will tell you, an unevolved Taurus is probably one of the ugliest signs to be around. All right, so I'm not judging at all. All right, but there could be a Sagittarius in here that is dishing out like a lot of pain. I just see someone is just experiencing a lot of pain here. It could be you, it could be them. Okay, I feel like it's 50-50 on this reading, guys. All right, so just take the side that resonates. You're going to be happy, you're going to be healed. Okay, and Spirit is saying you're going to be in a place where you don't have to worry about this. But guys, be honest. Okay. And Shay, I agree with that as well. Guys, if you're going through something that you need help, please speak up. Please speak up. Please speak up. I know a lot of people, they want to preserve what they look like, and they don't want their family to worry or friends to worry. But guys, there's so much power and there's so much healing and there's so much freedom that we can find in truth. And I'm learning that myself. All right. I used to keep a lot of things quiet, especially because when I would tell my story, they're like, oh, you want to be a victim. Oh, you just want attention. Oh, you just want this person to keep paying for what they did. Like, no, I want to speak about my experience because you don't know whose life you're saving, by telling your truth. You don't know who's going to be impacted by your story. All right. If there's 100 people who hate your story and one person whose life you saved because of it, then the story was worth it. Okay? Speak up. If someone is doing something to you, if people are fucking around with you, speak the fuck up. Why are we protecting bad people? Why are we protecting bad situations? Why are we protecting bad energies? Why do they get a fucking slide? Fuck them. Talk about it. Talk about it. All right? Talk about it. Let them take the heat. All right? Oh, you didn't want to suffer this consequence? So why the fuck were you doing this? Because you thought it was going to be in the dark. And now it's in the light. And now you got to suffer your consequences. Guys, there's just some bad people in this world that they need to know that they're bad. And they need to fix their lives. And if there's no one out here to hold them accountable, what can we do? All right? If they're doing something to you, let you be the last person. Let you be the person that stops future people from suffering. Like, I tell everybody, I'm like, yo, we can be best friends today, but like, you do some funny shit tomorrow, you're going to be a chapter in my book. And I'm not even going to name you. All right. I'm just going to talk about the situation because you're not going to get clout from my clout. All right. So nobody's going to go to you saying, oh, high vibrations just spoke about you. No, you're not going to know who it is. But am I going to use them as a fucking example? Absolutely. I'm going to make an example out of them. Just going to change their name because they're not about to get paid because they did me wrong. You feel me? We have the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, guys, like someone's just not thinking right. I'm sorry. I got to take my talk shit cards out after this because of how this reading is going. But like, guys, this person ain't shit. They do not think properly. Like, their form and method of thinking is fucked up. It's not right. I don't know who or what they grew up around that they look at the world in such a skewed way. But like, their thinking is so off and it continues to be off. And if you continue to stand with this, that's all you're going to keep seeing over and over and over and over and over again. All right, we have the Three of Wands reversed, the Ace of Wands. All right, there is healing that comes from this, but this needs to be fully over. I see something that comes in, guys, that's going to change your life, and you're going to be so passionate about it. For a lot of you, there's something that's going to happen in your life where you get back to you in regards to something that you were doing. Okay. If you left a passion behind, I can see you guys like going back to it. This could be the artist who stopped writing songs. This could be the painter that stopped drawing. Okay, that stopped painting. This could be the dancer that stopped dancing. This could be the entrepreneur that gave up on themselves and walked in one more day to work for the man. You're going back to something that you were powerful in, and you're going to remind the world how powerful you are. But you have to know that you're powerful first. You can't show that power if you don't believe in your own power. Okay, guys? And this is a time where we really need to stop being scared of ourselves. I say that all the time. Like, damn, I got to stop being scared of myself. I got to stop being scared of myself. If you guys weren't worried about what people around you thought or what they said, if you really just focused on something you loved, let's say you gave it 2 to 3 hours every single day, something you love, something that's good for you, where would you be a year from now? Where would you be 2 years from now? 95% of us could be wealthy within a year's time if we're not already. You know what I'm saying? If we just kept a certain routine. But it's like we get in our heads, and one day we'll be like, oh fuck, well, this person called me stupid, or this person said that, so I'm not up for it today. I don't feel like it today. And then you don't do it, and then you're stuck in the cycle of, why can't I get what I need or want? We have to stop being scared of ourselves, and we have to show up even when we don't feel like it, guys. All right? And there's something big that's going to happen here. There's this destiny that you're going to accept in your life. Page of Wands. Guys, watch the collective reading. If you haven't seen it, go to the collective reading. I posted it right before this one. Okay. There's something painful that you went through, whether you caused the pain or you endured the pain. It's going to wake up something that has been needing your attention. Okay? But yeah, guys, something from the past had to be cut out completely. We have the Hermit and we have the Star card. Okay. Guys, Spirit wants you to really pull back on a lot right now. Okay? I'm not saying you can't travel. I'm not saying you can't go to your friend's party. I'm not saying you can't go out, but I'm saying that a lot of y'all are going to be doing a lot more stuff that has to do with your internal. Okay? Sag, I love you guys. I know y'all be on the go. Y'all are always up for the next adventure. Y'all are already, you could be visiting Spain for vacation, and while you're in Spain, you're looking up deals to go to Croatia. Like, y'all can be on that tip. All right? But there's something, and you have to figure out what it is, that Spirit wants you to stop the rah, rah, rah and the running around, and Spirit wants you to sit down and focus on this thing. Spirit wants you to quiet your mind when it comes to this thing. All right, so you can still do what you got to do. You can still go out. You can still catch that party bus. You can still do what you got to do. But make sure that you're taking this time when you're not influenced by social media, you're not influenced by any tarot readers, you're not influenced by friends, you're not influenced by family, where it's you with yourself in a quiet room and nothing else, and you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you say, what is it that I want? And how am I going to get it? And it's time to stop fucking playing. All right? There's no room for games here, guys. There's something that Spirit really needs you to tap into. All right? But you need to silence your mind with this. Okay? And a lot of you could be quiet people that stay at home, but every Sagittarius I know is always on the go. Every Sagittarius I know, motherfuckers can't sit still for a minute. So I always know if I need to take a trip, if I'm going to this country, that country, I can call the Sag friend and they will get the PTO and we out. Like, I know that for a fact. Y'all are so much fun. All right. But this is a moment where Spirit's like, yo, like, even if you're doing your silence on the flight there, all right, just be in that moment where you're not worried about what other people think of you, what's happened in your past, and you're really honing in on what it is that you want. Okay. And Shay, I agree. I agree. People who enable you, people who clap when you're doing dumb shit, those are not your friends. All right? People who clap when you do dumb shit talk mad shit behind your back. I guarantee you that. Okay? All right. Where is this deck? All right. So, Spirit, what is the tea? And Sag, if this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon gift list if you guys want to send me a housewarming gift. All right. I also have my website there if you guys need a personal reading. Again, I will never contact you for reading. If someone does, it is a scammer. All right. And guys, if you need a reading quickly, get the emergency reading or the face-to-face one. Those are my first priority. Okay. We have creeping, talking shit, legal issues. Guys, I'm telling you, something's coming for somebody who did something fucked up. All right? Because this person, it's like they're like obsessed with you. Someone's talking mad shit, after what they've done. And this could be something that's going to get somebody into legal problems for some of you. Okay? But whether it's legal problems, I just see this as like the justice card, spirit balancing the energy of things out. This deck is called What's the Tea? And the deck I used before this one is called Modern Witch Tarot. Okay. But this one's literally called What's the Tea? I think you get it for $80 or so on Etsy. We have Unfazed. I don't like this, guys, because karma's going to hit a little harder with this, only because the thing that a person is doing that is going to make them get a negative karma, they're unfazed by it. So it's like they do it and they laugh and they talk shit and they're not fazed by it. So God is going to come two times harder. Okay? And people, they'll often say like, oh, it's like God doesn't do that. God loves us, blah, blah. Like, okay, read the Old Testament then if you don't think God will do some crazy ass shit. All right? God has done worse. He'll definitely address someone talking shit. Are you kidding me? We have reflecting. So it's like they think about what they've done, but they're not like fazed by it. Okay. And it's like they give you some sort of dirty offer after being so cold towards what they do, and they're in their head and stressed out that you're not reacting in the way that they'd want you to react. All right. We have move in silence. I think you've done something to bother this person. You've done something to bother this person. They're not going to tell you about it. Okay. They have nothing going for them. All right. After all this shit that they did, they feel rejected by you. And this person is not somebody that wants to see you happy at all. But I'm sorry, God saw what happened and it's going to be dealt with. All right. It's going to be dealt with. Thumbs up, my loves, if this resonates with you. And you know why this person wasn't faced? Because they had fucking idiots just enabling it, like you said, Shay. All right. They're unfazed because they had people in their circle that didn't think that this was wrong. They're just idiots giving idiots advice. Okay. I feel like if this is someone, especially like if you guys dated this person, if like they cheated or did something fucked up, I feel like their friends were kind of like supporting it in the sense like, oh man, like, oh, you cheated on Tiffany this weekend. Oh wait, Lacey. Oh, and it's like, no, they just lost a family. Like, no. Okay, and Lacey just left for the next dude, so no. You just applauded for your friend that just lost their family. You fucking idiot. And the bigger idiot is the friend that was listening to these dumb assholes. All right, this is the blind leading the blind. And I'm going to take that back because I'm not going to offend the blind. The blind sees more than they do. Okay? For some of y'all, this idiot is family. All right? For some of y'all, it could be family or somebody that you had a family with. All right? And guys, it's just played out. This is someone that like needed to be liked, and like they had, I feel like this is someone that has like little bitch ass minions following them around, like worshiping them. And it's like, yo, like, not only are you lame, but your minions are lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are just so over it. Okay? You're rejecting this because what's on the brain? Love. And you know that love don't live here. Okay? So you're done with it. Forcer. Queen rising, cyberbully, bad habits. Guys, and you know what's crazy? Either this person or the people that they were tied to, when you start doing better, they're going to come your way. So you know how, like, I always use this song because I'm a 90s baby, so I love the song. But Skater Boy, Avril Lavigne, where it's like the girl looks on TV at the guy who's now famous after she rejected him all throughout high school, and her friends used to laugh at him. So she calls a friend and was like, oh my God, guess who I saw on TV? And they're like, yeah, we already got tickets to his show. And it's like, wait, what? You told me not to accept him, and then he gets famous and you buy tickets to his show? Fucking assholes, why'd I listen to you? This is exactly what's happening. Like, they took advice into failure. And they took advice that enabled their bad habits and that made them feel so cool just being a fucking loser-ass bully. And it caught up. All right? It caught up. And they're feeling that. They are feeling that to the max. All right? Because this is someone that's going to start having nightmares about how they've locked themselves up. Okay? For some people, someone can literally get locked up over what they did. And this is someone that was using you for what you had. And the loneliness is going to hit. Because at the end of the day, they started the drama and you ran. You're not interested in this. All right? So they're going to be sick, but they're not going to be sick yet. All right? This is something, guys, it might take you some time to recover, but the fall that they have in the end of this, you know what I'm saying? It's going to catch up, and at the end, oh, it's so not going to be worth it. You know what this makes me think of? There's this reader that I follow on all my platforms, Muva Empress, MUVA Empress. I got to find out what her thing is so I can give her some credit. She's a great reader. She's read for me before. But she was reading on this Christian and Blueface thing. And she said, she was like, yo, like with all the shit that he's doing, he's gonna end up just like so miserable. And she's gonna do so well for herself. And everyone else that he fucked over is gonna do so well for themselves. And I'm like, yo, without cards, I can see that. Like, I can see that, how someone's laughing and they keep thinking they're winning, you know, and shit is gonna catch up to them because they're acting ugly. You know what I'm saying? Not to get into celebrity shit, but this is just an example. Like, I just feel like this is someone that's been able to get away with things for so long, so they don't see this coming. All right, but God is mysterious, and God works in mysterious ways, and it's catching up as if it hasn't already. And when they try to talk to you or they try to get that bail money, you ain't got shit to say. Nah, you made that bed, you lie in it. You're good. You're straight. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. Sag, I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading helped and resonated. Again, guys, if you need absolutely anything from me, check out the description below this video. I love you guys. Adios.